Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Today's date is 2025 November 14th, a lovely Friday. And you know what that means. It's time to pull another trending article from the archives. Alright, let's see what you've got today. Now this looks juicy. It's about editing music with AI, but in a really cool way. The title is MusRec Zero-Shot Text Immersion Editing via Rectified Flow and Diffusion Transformers. The crawl is Chatsa Garby 5,011.4,376 length. It's long. So, let's dive into this. The big idea here is about changing music that already exists, just by typing what you want. We know, most of the AI music tools we see are for making music from scratch. You type a dramatic orchestral score for a space battle. You poof, you get a new song. But what if you already have a song you like and just want to tweak it? That's the problem this paper is trying to solve. Editing real-world music is actually way harder for an AI than creating it. Think about it. The AI has to do two things at once. First, it has to understand your command, like change the piano to a guitar. Second, it has to keep everything else about the song the same. The melody, a rhythm, the overall vibe. It's a delicate balancing act. A lot of older models couldn't really do this well. They might only work on music they generated themselves, but they'd mess up the parts of the song you want to keep. We were truly what the paper calls zero-shot, meaning they couldn't just take any random audio file and edit it without special training. So this is where MusRec comes in. It's the first model that uses something called Rectified Flow to do this kind of zero-shot editing on real music. Now, what is Rectified Flow? Okay, stick with me here. Most of these AI models, called diffusion models, by starting with pure noise like static on a television, and slowly cleaning it up step by step until it becomes music. Rectified Flow is like a smarter, more direct way of doing that. Instead of a long, winding path from noise to music, it tries to find the straightest possible line. This makes it way faster and more stable. You know him? It reminds me of a joke. Why did the AI go to music school? Because it wanted to improve its flow, but rectifiably, right? Okay, so MusRec takes this super feature, Rectified Flow idea, which was originally for making music, and applies it to editing. The process is pretty clever. First, you take your song, say a piano solo. It runs the creation process in reverse, turning the piano solo back into noise. This is called inversion. But here's the genius part. As it's turning the music into noise, it's secretly taking notes on the song's structure. It pays attention to the musical features, the rhythm, the harmony. It stores this information, specifically from what are called the attention layers in the AI's brain. Then it starts the forward process, going from that noise back to the music. At this time, it uses your new text prompt, like a recording of a guitar solo, and as it's rebuilding the music, it injects those notes it took earlier. So it builds a guitar solo, but it forces it to follow the structure and melody of the original piano solo. It's like tracing a drawing but with a different colored pencil. The results are pretty amazing. It can change instruments or even entire genres, while keeping the core of the original song intact. And it does all this in just 25 steps. While the models might need 50 or even 200 steps, that's a huge difference in speed. So, let's talk about where we could actually use this. The applications are super exciting. First, for music producers and composers. Imagine if you recorded a beautiful melody on a piano, but you're wondering if it would sound better on a violin. Instead of hiring a violinist and then recording everything, you just feed the audio into MusRec and type, change to violin solo. In seconds, you have a new version to listen to. This could completely change creative workflows. Second, think about the gaming industry. Game developers need tons of music. They need different versions of a theme for different situations. A calm version for exploring, an intense version for a boss fight. With MusRec, they could take their main theme, and just generate all the variations they need with text prompts. Make this theme near and mysterious. Make this theme epic and orchestral. This would save an incredible amount of time and money. And third, for all of us, for social media and personal content. You're making a video, and you want to use a popular song, but you want to give it a unique twist. You could just type "add a chill-ified beat to this pop song." That'll change the genre of this rock song to jazz. You could create instant, personalized remixes for your content, making your videos stand out. Yeah, how does it compare to other technologies? The paper puts it up against models like Article and MusRec. The big advantage of MusRec is its ability to work on any real-world audio, not just AI-generated stuff. Plus, its zero-shot capability means it's incredibly flexible. You don't need to fine-tune it for every new task. The experiments in the paper show that MusRec, especially the versions that inject both key and value features from the attention layers, strikes the best balance between following the new text command and staying faithful to the original music structure. So in conclusion, this MusRec paper is a huge deal. It takes a powerful new technique, Rectified flow, and applies it to a really practical problem. It's pushing us closer to a future where editing audio is as easy as editing text. And that's a future I'm really excited to hear. Alright, that's all for today's dive into the archives. Super fascinating stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Catch you in the next one.